with the ball. Thompson is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Watford in at the center position.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Curry. He's got 9. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Watford. LaVine for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And LaVine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Curry on the wing. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And check it out, some numbers for Chet Holmgren. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to G. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by LaVine. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Tyus, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the first one drops. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure.
Fourth team foul.
Now here's Butler. 17 points in his last outing.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Giddey finds Levine. Here's Tyus. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Kuminga. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Here's Levine. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Giddey. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Moody. And Giddey gets it to go.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Good seeing Giddey take and make those kinds of shots.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Tyus. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Watford. 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. No good from outside. Kuminga's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Left side, Levine launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Being 43% for the game. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 4. On up the court. And stolen by Wembanyama. And they're running. Here's Watford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Watford's got his first basket of the night.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Here's Post. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Tyus. Levine trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from G.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Driving inside, and the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Pass to Levine. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays.
That's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Now, here's Moody. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Curry looking around. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Tyus, that's good, and so Giddy with the assist. 18 points for G.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so last his opponents.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. G, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. Kuminga the pass to Hield. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Lets it go from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm with Coach Kerr. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possessions.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gee, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Warriors leading by 6. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Brenton Post is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5.
Substitution for the away team. Number 16, Colin Sexton.
Now, here's Moody. Giddy defending. Now, Post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Post has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. Now here's Giddy. Defense right on him. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Wembanyama. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Up top, Curry, defended by Sexton. Crafty move, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 18 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Giddy with it. Driving the lane. The Warriors pull it in. Moody's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 3-pointer Hield. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the jam by Levine.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
"90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Curry. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And Giddy gets it to go.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Warriors leading by 4. Hield outside. Curry dishes to Hield. Outside Butler. Wide open look. Jump shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Giddy. He's got 20. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Sexton against Curry. At the teardrop. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The visitors on defense. Trailing here by 8. Hield left side. And here is Moody. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler to the inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient. And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Chet Holmgren. He's putting up about 17 points, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Levine against Hield. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
It's stolen by Hield. Here's Butler, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Sexton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 23. Out left of the wing. And the slam by Moody.
A great find by Curry. He's never given enough credit when it comes to his passing.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic. CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Now here's Curry, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Curry with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Moody. Nice defense from Giddey.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Butler, no good. Around 44% in this third quarter. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. It's on Zach LaVine.